Before the next big update on September 2nd, there's still time to perfect one of the best full-health human builds in Fallout 76. A setup that lets you solo the Guardian completely on your own without needing to rely on ghoul mechanics or bloodied perks. In this run, we'll be looking at a Commando-style configuration that delivers raw, consistent power while keeping you durable enough to handle the toughest parts of the raid. I've been following all the upcoming changes to the perk cards and build rebalances closely. And while the community's divided on whether these changes will be good or bad, the truth is this setup performs beautifully either way. It's steady, efficient, and surprisingly easy to play once you understand the flow. The focus here is on pairing two weapons that work together in perfect rhythm. The Tesla cannon for breaking the Guardian's shield, and the Enclave plasma rifle for melting everything afterward. It's a full health build through and through, designed for players who want power without sacrificing survivability. We'll start with the Tesla cannon, which plays a bigger role than most people realize. Every burst from it doesn't just look flashy. It actually lowers the Guardian's damage resistance by 20% for 6 seconds. That means each follow-up hit you land during that window will hit harder and cut deeper. The Tesla cannon is also ideal for activating the bullet shield effect while you're firing, allowing you to stay offensive even while taking hits. Its consistent electrical arcs will bring down that Guardian shield fast, and even with simple modifiers like Furious, Crippling, and Resilient, the weapon performs beyond expectations. Once the shield drops, it's time to switch instantly to the Enclave plasma rifle. This weapon, when fitted with the stabilized flamer barrel, is an absolute monster. It turns the rifle into a short-range plasma torch that chews through armor like nothing else in the game. If you've been lucky enough to get your hands on that flamer barrel attachment, you already know how devastating it feels. A Furious roll combined with Crippling and Pinpoint perks delivers sustained, accurate damage that scales higher the longer you stay on target. The key is staying close enough for the flamer stream to stay connected, because that's where the damage truly spikes. Before you even enter the fight, stack the right buffs. Use Astoundingly Awesome Tales Issue 10 for a 35% scoped gun damage increase. Add the Energy Weapons bobblehead for another 20% boost. Then take a Psycho buff, which gives 25% more overall damage, along with extra maximum health. Together, these create a damage curve that peaks right as the Guardian spawns in. For armor, you'll want a full set of Troubleshooter's Vulcan Power Armor. It's a natural fit since it gives bonus damage against robotic enemies, and the Guardian counts as one. Load it up with intelligence mods to squeeze out extra energy weapon scaling. Pack Rat helps keep your weight down, and Ranger modifications add better mobility inside power armor. Staying fully fed and hydrated is critical, so every buff, mutation, and perk remains active for the duration of the raid. When it comes to mutations, go for synergy over excess. Eagle Eyes gives stronger criticals and tighter accuracy, while Speed Demon helps with faster reloads and quicker movement between damage phases. Adrenal Reaction can stay optional. It's helpful when your health dips, but this is still a full health build, so it's not required to reach top performance. Special points lean heavily toward intelligence, with balanced perception and agility for weapon handling and reload speed. Endurance is solid enough to keep you tanky under fire. In the perk layout, focus on Commando tiers for your rifle bonuses, Tank Killer for armor penetration, and Bloody Mess for a flat universal damage increase. Adrenaline and Action Boy keep your rhythm going during longer fights, letting you sustain that high rate of fire. Legendary perks such as Legendary Intelligence and Legendary Strength add consistency, while Electric Absorption and Taking One for the Team round out your survivability in case things get chaotic. The Flamer Barrel keeps the stream consistent, and with your buffs still active, the damage output stays stable until the boss is gone. If you keep your aim steady and avoid being knocked off the pipe, the entire fight should take just over a minute. About 1 minute and 17 seconds in total. That's full solo, no backup, and no exploits. The beauty of this approach is that it's both safe and fast. Even if Bullet Shield doesn't trigger perfectly, you'll still have enough armor and raw output to finish strong. After you bring the Guardian down, don't skip the rewards. The raid still pays out legendaries, modules, and sometimes even rare mods like bullies, so it's absolutely worth repeating. Now, as a bonus demonstration, let's take a quick look at how the Tesla cannon performs on its own when used with a full health heavy gunner setup. The results are borderline absurd. With furious, crippling, intelligent, and polished modifiers, the Tesla cannon's damage spikes through the roof. You'll see hits ranging from 13,000 all the way to nearly 19,000 damage. In some moments, it averages 16 to 17,000 consistently. If it fired even slightly faster, it could probably solo the Guardian entirely on its own. The bullet shield synergy keeps you almost invulnerable while firing, and every electrical burst feeds into that constant damage loop. It's a perfect demonstration of how strong the Tesla cannon can be when combined with the right heavy gunner perks and full health scaling. For this heavy configuration, keep your intelligence and strength high and use the standard heavy gunner perks, stabilized, lock and load, and one gun army to improve control and stagger chance. Electric absorption and ricochet on the legendary side make you surprisingly hard to kill. And as long as you stay aggressive, the Guardian will have no time to react before its shield and health both vanish under the arcs of electricity. This version of the build is also adaptable to any future changes coming with the update. Even if the heavy gunner cards shift, the Tesla cannon's underlying mechanics remain strong enough to carry through most nerfs. It's one of those rare weapons that rewards timing and precision rather than just raw stats. And that's really the heart of this setup. It's reliable, it's efficient, and it doesn't depend on broken mechanics or stealth tricks. Whether you prefer Commando-style plasma burns or the heavy power of the Tesla cannon, this build gives you both without forcing you into low health risks. It's the ideal approach for anyone who wants to dominate raids while staying fully alive and fully armored. With the next major patch approaching, it's impossible to predict exactly how everything will shift. But as of now, this is one of the best all-around methods for taking down the Guardian solo. The combination of shield-breaking electricity and continuous plasma damage makes it brutally effective, yet easy to. Now let's talk about how to actually run this build inside the raid. When the fight begins, hit the activation panel and immediately jump onto the pipe right in front of it. That spot gives you the perfect range for both the Tesla cannon and the plasma flamer, while keeping you high enough to avoid the worst area damage from the ground. Start by firing short, steady bursts with the Tesla cannon. You'll notice the Guardian's shield begin to flicker and drop rapidly as you hold your ground. Each pulse triggers the bullet shield effect, adding a layer of protection while stripping the Guardian's defense. As soon as the barrier collapses, switch straight to the Enclave plasma rifle. Don't waste time reloading the cannon. Just transition smoothly and start pouring plasma into the Guardian's exposed core. The moment you lock on, the numbers start climbing. 2,000, then 3,500, then 4,400 damage per hit as the Furious effect stacks higher,